Sapphire Entertainment, Jimaconda. I don't have an intro for this right now.
This is an angry rant on Qubo channel, a retarded channel we get here in the US. More like dumb as retarded, overly cockshed channel.
Dear God.
I can't.
Oh, by the way, I disown this video and I refuse to even play it because this is peak 11-year-old me being cringe. Look at the freaking like-dislike ratio. Well, we're here 6 years later, actually almost 7 years later since I made those she rants, and Scripps company has responded and they are shutting down Qubo, a over-the-air network which was also available on some TV providers such as DirecTV and Uverse. Now, I have been able to get Qubo for quite a bit now, but it's now officially off the air here on the old national feed. Sad. Anyway, back on subject. They say Qubo is going to be shutting down today. Some networks on the over-the-air feed, they already have the network shut down, but as you can see, they still have shows playing to be aired. Like, holy shit, what are they doing? Full schedule. As you can see, it has. Look at the full Qubo schedule, if it loads. Well, damn. Magic School Bus, Science Max, Inspector Gadget, finding stuff out. And then March 1st. They even have shows airing on March 1st, which is the day the channel was supposed to originally be shutting down, including JJ the Jet Plane, which was the final show Qubo ever got the rights to. But if you look on the national feed, they've actually replaced it on my local Ion affiliate with Grit, whatever the fuck that is. I think it's a Western network or something. But it has seriously, Qubo had a decent run. Although in its later years, the channel, it started to air a bunch of crazy shows and the ratings tanked. So that's probably one good reason why Scripps canceled its distribution. But overall, Qubo was, if you didn't have cable, Qubo was the channel for you to watch. And with Qubo gone, there's now only PBS Kids, the 24-hour edition, and there's also some other Christian network that is now the only two 24-hour kid-oriented networks that you can get over the air now. Now, for those of you who don't know why Qubo was shut down, the reason for it because the EW Scripps company recently acquired Ion Media Networks, and they did this. When did they do this? 21st. Oh, they're not even it's not even in the article, but they did it at the end of 2020, that I know. And they decided they were just gonna, they shut down Qubo and they also shut down Ion Plus today, and Ion Plus was fucking trash anyway. Like, half their schedule was literally reruns of shows like The Listener and NCIS and stuff, but they also had some Qubo shows back in the day. But look at Qubo's programming. Qubo historically had a lot of obscure content. Sheldon, Turbo Dogs, Pacola, 321 Penguins, Veggie Tales, which is now only on TBN. Those of you who get that station now. They even had American Rights to Postman Pat and Willow's Wildlife, He-Man Masters of the Universe, Ghostbusters, Elliot Kid, Sandra the Fairytale Detective. Many of the shows that I mentioned back in the first Qubo rant from years ago, they had, even aired Grossology for a bit. They had some pretty nice, had a nice lineup of shows. Fireman Sam, Mike the Knight, which was on Nickelodeon for a bit. Oh, from PBS Kids, they aired Theodore Tugboat for a short time. Zilla Patrol, The Good Bob the Builder and The Bad Bob the Builder, and JJ the Jet Plane. So they had a good lineup of shows for what they had. But near the end of the block, it just, some people complain about the commercials got out of hand, and it didn't get that good near the end. So it wasn't, and when it was Scripps, it's all about money. So it's sad that Qubo is gone, but without cable, you now only have PBS Kids and that one Christian network I forgot the name of. But for those who grew up on Qubo, it's going to be like how we felt when PBS Kids Sprout died, and some of the other networks of our childhoods are dying and stuff. It's a network that may have been lost to streaming, depending on what Scripps does. But for those without cable, and for those who really liked obscure shows, this is quite a big loss for the kids TV industry, and I retract some of the crazy shit I was saying back when I was 11. Like this, it's sad, and that one video I made where it got replaced by Jetix, which I'll link in the channel description, that unfortunately won't happen. Some of you may get other Scripps owned networks like Bounce TV and Grit and Cats on your local feed. I'm not sure what they're going to do with the national cable feed. They might just permanently remove it from the air, but this is not a good day for TSTV industry. The last program, I don't even know if Qubo is even on some of you people, but for those of you who somehow are still getting Qubo, the last show that's going to air is either Fighting Stuff Out or Miss Spider Sunny Patch Friends. Enjoy it, because this is the last day of Qubo you're going to have. Not just Qubo, but also get rid of Qubo. Ion Plus, as I said earlier. Can we get the Ion Plus from here? It's also gone today. And the end of their schedule, for those of you who get Ion Plus, the last show that's airing for you is Search and Restore. I don't think anybody's going to watch that. But that is the end of the Ion Plus and Qubo era, and that's the end of over-the-air children's television outside of PBS Kids. That is all for this video. Thank you for watching. This was Gemaconda here, and we will see you for the next video soon, which might be an Ivona Eric's Ear Gang special or Funny Signs. We'll see you then. Good night.